Hey there, Taurus. Welcome back to my channel. If you enjoy my readings, please be sure to like and subscribe, as well as leave me a comment and let me know if this reading resonates with you. Okay, so this week we've got just a traditional reading here. What we got under what's crossing you is the Six of Swords. This is to do with Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Experiencing transitions. Despite the sadness, moving on is in your best interest. Accept the reality of your situation. All right, and then your manifestation card is willpower. All right, so that's under what's crossing you, and that shows it shows a man. You can't really see it very well, but he's pushing a lady on a boat. Okay, and they're kind of escaping. In your recent past, we've got the Six of Cups. All right, and this one is reversed. Letting go of the past. May have to let go of a client or someone that you could be getting used to. Look to the future. Start anew. You are ready. All right. And then we've got scripting for manifesting. Write down what you want and dress for success. All right. And then for your present issue, or your present situation, I should say. But it does kind of appear to be somewhat of a situation. Let's see. All right, it says hard work. Pay more attention to the work that you are doing in order to be rewarded. Hard work will get you the achievement for yourself. Do it for you. Diligent workers and artists. All right, do it for you. Don't half-ass it. Work on the details. Okay, so if there's a project that you're working on that you're not finished with, it says make sure that you the devil's in the details. And it says watch out for insubordination. All right, and it's got the man who's, you know, he's working on the cornerstone of his house, I believe. But it's showing that you might be feeling a little bit of strife. So maybe these details are stressing you out a little bit. All right, and for your future and your final outcome, we've got Fire and Mercury, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And this is the picture on the front is a javelin throwing competition. So there's all these wands that are flying through the air. And this is your immediate future. It says affairs will be speeding up. Hard work brings rewards. Your goals and dreams will be finishing. Something that you create and produce. Very productive. Rewards for hard work. Okay, so you got quite a few rewards for hard work in this section here. So you must have been busting your butt trying to get something done. And in your immediate future, your manifestation card says, quantum physics states that something does not exist until you look at it. All right. So basically this is stating that, you know, in order to just think about that when you're trying to manifest something, that science says that it's not even there until you look at it. Okay, so that's going to give you a clue that, you know, things aren't quite as far out of reach as you might feel like they are. Okay. All right, and so for those of you who have stayed to the end of the video, I wanted to go ahead and share something with you here. So this is my Narcissist deck. I've been working on it for a while. I had to take a little break on it because, well, it's kind of hard to deal with these narcissistic cards. They're kind of heavy hitting in the heart. So I'm probably going to do one narcissist reading a month now, and you know, we'll go from there. So I found a new basically some information. I was watching Dr. Romani's channel, and she was talking about the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse in narcissism. And this is by John Gottman. And he is a relationship specialist. And he's saying that these 4 signs are signs of end of your relationship. Okay, so this is what you got to do in order to overcome it. So the first sign is criticism. The second one is defensiveness. The third is contempt. And the fourth is stonewalling. All right, and these become a cycle. And it's hard to break that cycle once it starts. So you have to be careful. The first, sign of it is criticism. And when you criticize someone, immediately they get defensive. And then both parties are then contempted towards each other. And that's when the stonewalling happens, okay? And it can cause you not to be talking, not communicating. And, this is just something that we have to all work on. Everyone, has to watch out for these signs and work against letting these things go into starting that cycle. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. I put the 4 new cards in here. And, of course, I just, I felt like that was really interesting, and that it really does ring true, not just in your love relationships, but your friendships, in every relationship. All right, so for your what's crossing you, we've got control issues. You might be dealing with a control freak. And this is underneath your Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, struggling with willpower and transitioning. Despite the sadness, it's time to move on. All right? And this control issues, controlling the narrative, enslaved by control issues, bound by cold-heartedness, bound by fear, bound by the need to always be right, bound by the inability to be wrong. All right, and then how do we react to this type of behavior? It says, do not argue back. Freedom is choice to walk away. Do not have binary thinking. Avoid being a narcissist by being truly free. Let go of control. Let yourself cry. Admit that you're wrong and let others win. All right. And for your past, we've got personality disorders. All right. So this one is the 6 of Cups, reversed. And this one's talking about letting go of the past. And then it says that you can script for manifesting, which means write down your dreams and dress for success to bring it into fruition. All right, and then you're also under your recent past, we've got total control of another person. This is a personality disorder, is a root of childhood trauma or adulthood trauma. BPD, complex, PTSD, traumatic events, okay? So this is a continuous trauma, adapting to stress, formal PTSD, and complex PTSD. And this is from Dr. Fox on YouTube. So total control by another person can leave you feeling emotionally dysregulated, reliving traumatic events, difficulties of self-perception, disordered perception, fixation with your abuser, revenge fantasies, isolation, difficulties with one's system of meaning. You might be feeling hopelessness or despair. All right, this is in the past now. And then we've got your present situation, which is a lot of work and strife. And then your narcissist card is fake. So you might be dealing with someone who's faking you out, or you might even be in a situation where you have to be fake. All right, so be careful for that. That can be bad in either direction. But just be wary of people who don't seem 100% honest. All right. And then in your future, we've got, this javelin throwing competition here. Affairs will be speeding up, hard work brings rewards, goals and dreams will be finished. And then it says for your the metaphysical quantum physics says that things are not there until you look at them. All right. And then your narcissist card for the future is positive manipulation. So an example of positive manipulation would be, say somebody has asked you for something quite a few times, and they already know that you're going to turn them down. So positive manipulation would be some way of them trying to help you and or make you in debt to them in some way or some form. So positive manipulation can be like bribery almost, except they just kind of act like they're going to help you, but then whenever it comes down to it, they're just really wanting your help and they want you to do something for them. So positive manipulation seems like it's coming from a good place, but it's still manipulation nonetheless. Okay, so I hope this reading resonates with you all. If so, please be sure to like and subscribe, as well as leave me a comment what you think about these 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Have you experienced these? And if so, please let me know. Okay, for Taurus, I also wanted to read a couple celebrities who are Taurus. Okay, so I had it all pulled up, but I must have closed it out. So I'm going to go ahead and name 5 celebrities that are Taurus. All right, so we got Jessica Alba, George Clooney, Adele, Channing Tatum, Renee Zellweger, and let's scroll down a little bit more and get one more person. Jack Nicholson. All right, and then of course we've got David Icke. I don't know if he's really considered a celebrity to some, but I like him, or I will say he is interesting. Okay, so thank you all so much. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and come back and see me next week.